I was just thinking about David Geffen this morning, and he's considered the world's most powerful gay man. He's a multi-billionaire, and he had a cancer scare in the 80s, and he donated $200 million to the UCLA School of Medicine, which helps fully fund 30 doctors each year. And he created DreamWorks along with three other people, Steven Spielberg, and it was in the 70s or 80s when he went to Paris with Joni Mitchell. She wrote the song Free Man in Paris, and Free Man is like has a hidden meaning, gay man in Paris. And yeah, the second most powerful gay man in the world is actually the king of Cambodia, King Norodom. And it's kind of sad slash funny, but in Cambodia, it's considered so shameful that their king's gay that no one's actually allowed to say, like, King Norodom's gay. They say he loves ladies as if they were his sisters, kind of like David loved Joni Mitchell as his sister. And even the prime minister of Cambodia, Hun Sen, who has the second most power in Cambodia, kicked one of his daughters out of the home because he found out she was a lesbian. And when people asked him why would he do that, like, she's his daughter, his family. Like, aren't you going to put family first? I mean, Cambodians are obsessed with putting family first. But Hun Sen said, well, you wouldn't keep a hand grenade in the home, would you? Which is actually pretty funny, but also very sad because it's like my father and I and Senior said, like, whatever helps you get through life, just don't tell me every detail. And so, yeah. I was just working on top-Wiki's business plan more and thinking about the Zuckerbergs. Mark and Priscilla have two daughters, Maxima and August. I thought it was kind of cool. Mark and Priscilla named their daughter August, and she was born in August. And there's actually a point in my life when I was like 15 where I was obsessed about becoming a cartoonist as a career. And ultimately, I gave that up. But still, like, as you know, one of the world's top 200 scientists, one of the things the other scientists tell me is I might not be as good as them at science in, hundreds of different ways, but a lot of them tend to kind of let me have the poetic license or the baton. And the way that works in science is you have like 200 scientists, top 200 scientists in the world. And they basically got to pick one of the scientists to kind of advance the group forward. So secret information is the most valuable information. And a lot of times secret information holds your status and holds your career where it's at. And if you were to just tell everybody everything you know, you would drop in status and you may even lose your career. But so the way scientists solve that paradox is they basically pick one person in the group, and at the moment it's myself, just being honest, to basically give up a little bit of what they know so that the group can be advanced forward. And it's not the most intelligent person. It's usually the one who has the thickest skin, the one who's the most liked, most popular, tends to be the person who has the best handwriting, like, because scientists get crazy bad handwriting. So, and usually they're the best scientists in the world are typically all in their 60s and 70s. So ideally, they pick somebody who's a little bit younger than them. It helps that I'm a cartoonist. It helps that I have good handwriting. It helps that I never use a pen name online. It's always, everybody knows it's me. Where, like, maybe 195 out of the other world's top 200 scientists, they never say they're a top 200 scientist because people, come out and rip them a new asshole if they say that about themselves. So there's like 50 different reasons why they chose me. And they're all like super obvious reasons if you understand how it works. And which I'm totally grateful for. Because they know I can take the heat without blinking because I was in the military and I was in war and I almost died multiple times and I've been raped and I've been molested and I have the world's thickest skin and yada. So there's a reason they let me hold the baton. And eventually I'll have to pass it off to Sohi and Suhan, or if they're not smart enough, then somebody else. So, but hopefully I'll raise Sohi and Suhan to be able to keep the baton with top-Wiki.